Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mama June had no regrets for her greedy behavior. Fans of the series have seen her lying and creating drama over money. She spent all her money and assets in the past on her drug addiction. The WeTV star was happily spending everything on her boyfriends without thinking of her daughter's future. Still, her daughter gave her another chance after growing up and accepted her apology in the previous season. They felt that their mother must have changed by now. However, their trust broke again after they find out that she stole Alana's money. Honey Boo Boo has been waiting to access the money that she earned after years of hard work. But it turns out that reality TV celeb has no regrets about getting caught by her daughters and breaking their trust. Mama June has no regret of stealing Alana's money. Mama June and her daughters have been butting heads about the missing money from Alana's Coogan account. The former has been hiding details about Honey Boo Boo's funds from her. Finally, she shared the details, and the family was shocked after finding the total amount of money in the account. Honey Boo Boo and Pumpkin went after their mom for stealing money after finding that the former had only $33,000 left in her account. As to people, the reality TV star found out that their mom spent all of Alana's money without any regrets. Pumpkin and Alana were not buying any excuses from Shannon. Finally, she admitted to spending some of the money after her daughter asked for the same from the earnings of DVTS, and here comes Honey Boo Boo. She wanted it for her college fees. June stated, "It's gone. It went to the house that we bought." She clarified to her daughters that they had no money left. Meanwhile, Pumpkin found it hard to believe that their mom wasn't remorseful for her actions. She yelled, "We were under the impression that 100% of that went in there." The reality TV star admitted that she just wanted her mom to be honest. Moreover, June tried to cover up her mistake and said that nobody had taken the money out of Coogan's account. Pumpkin snapped, "You touched it before it got in here, baby. 'Cause you had to put the bottom line percentage. You had to have." She ended up calling Shannon a dirty dog for her poor behavior. Season 7 of The Family Crisis has been featuring the drama between Shannon and her daughter about the missing money. The former have been receiving hate and criticism for stealing Honey Boo Boo's hard-earned money and spending it on herself. But it turns out that she has no regrets about breaking her daughter's trust. Recently, June shared a cryptic post on social media that matched exactly with her situation on the show. He shared a quote from her story that reads, "You know why she doesn't care anymore? It's not because she got a cold ass." The quote continued to explain that she was protecting her heart because of the little love she had for it. Hence, the WeTV star wasn't ready to waste the love on people who waste and drain her energy and drain her soul. In the dimly lit living room of her modest house, Mama June Shannon sat on the worn-out couch, her fingers nervously tapping on the armrest. The air was thick with tension as the camera crew set up, ready to capture yet another episode of her tumultuous life for the reality TV show that had become a guilty pleasure for millions. This time, however, the story was darker, more complex than the usual family drama, or the often heartwarming moments of reconciliation. Mama June, the matriarch who once charmed America with her larger-than-life personality and quirky sayings, now found herself at the center of a scandal that threatened to tear apart the fragile remnants of her family. She had been accused of stealing money from her youngest daughter, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, and the public outcry was deafening. Fans were furious, critics were merciless, and the media frenzy showed no signs of abating. As the cameras rolled, June adjusted her position, her eyes reflecting a mix of defiance and fatigue. The interviewer, a seasoned journalist known for her tough questions, leaned forward, sensing the weight of the moment. "June, let's get straight to it. The allegations against you are serious. It's been reported that you've taken a substantial amount of money from Alana's trust fund. Do you feel any remorse?" June's lips tightened into a thin line. She took a deep breath, her gaze unwavering. "Remorse," she echoed, her voice surprisingly steady. "No, I don't feel remorse. The room fell silent, the tension palpable. The interviewer raised an eyebrow, clearly taken aback by the bluntness of the response. "No remorse at all?" she pressed, her tone incredulous. June shook her head. "No, and I'll tell you why. People think they know our story because they've seen us on TV, but they don't know the whole truth. They don't understand the choices I've had to make, the sacrifices I've endured." She paused, her eyes hardening as she continued. "Alana has always been my priority. Everything I've done for my kids. But sometimes survival demands tough decisions. That money wasn't just sitting there doing nothing. I used it to keep us afloat when times were hard." The interviewer leaned back, absorbing June's words. "But June, many would argue that there are other ways to handle financial struggles without taking from your child's future." June's expression softened slightly, a hint of vulnerability breaking through her hardened exterior. "You think I don't know that? You think I haven't lain awake at night, wondering if I made the right call? But it's easy to judge from the outside. It's easy to say what you would do when you're not the one facing eviction, when you're not the one trying to put food on the table with no help in sight." Her voice cracked, the first sign of emotion breaking through. "I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying it was fair to Alana. But in that moment, it felt like the only option. And I stand by my choice because it meant we survived another day." The interviewer nodded slowly, her expression contemplative. "It's clear you're dealing with a lot of pain and pressure, June. But how do you reconcile this with Alana? How do you explain this to her?" June sighed, her shoulders sagging as if a great weight pressed down on them. "Alana and I have had many talks. She knows how much I love her. She knows that everything I do is for her and her sisters. We might not always see eye to eye, but we're family. And family sticks together, no matter what." The interview wrapped up, but the conversation lingered in the air, a stark reminder of the complex, often painful reality behind the glossy veneer of fame. As the crew packed up their equipment, June retreated to the kitchen, her mind racing. In the kitchen, a small framed photo of Alana caught her eye. It was a candid shot, taken years ago during happier times. Alana's infectious smile and sparkling eyes stared back at her, a stark contrast to the somber mood of the present. June reached out, her fingers brushing against the glass. "I'm sorry, baby girl," she whispered, her voice breaking. "I'm doing the best I can." The days that followed the interview were a whirlwind. Social media buzzed with reactions, some sympathetic, others harshly critical. But amid the noise, one thing was clear. Mama June's story was far from over. She was a woman caught in the crossfire of her own choices, struggling to navigate the fallout while trying to hold her family together. Alana, on the other hand, faced her own battles. The betrayal she felt was profound, but so was her understanding of the pressures that had shaped her mother's actions. It was a painful lesson in the complexities of love and survival, one that would leave a lasting impact on her young life. In the end, the story of Mama June and Alana was not just about money or mistakes. It was about resilience, forgiveness, and the unbreakable bond of family. As they faced the future together, each step was a testament to their strength and their unyielding commitment to one another, no matter the cost. And so, under the unforgiving glare of the spotlight, Mama June and Alana continued their journey, navigating the rocky path of redemption and reconciliation. It was a journey fraught with challenges, but also one filled with the promise of healing and the hope of a brighter tomorrow.